that they bring to America that now looks as if
so massive.
Yeah, it's so massive. They see an African drive, like if you see an African being in McDonald's burger flipper.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there forever. He knows what he's doing. He's flipping those burgers and saving that money.
Yes.
And he has a bigger picture because he has a survival instinct.
And
so that is seen
perspective.
Yeah, that is seen as being aggressive for success.
Right.
So that's what our brothers and sisters, African American brothers and sisters, are seen as, oh, you think you're better. But it's a situation that drove me to want to fight for better.
Yes.
Whereas, so there was that disparity about African Americans, or in America generally, life would be easier because you're being handed some things if you're not working, unemployment. What's unemployment in Nigeria?
Right.
If you're not working, you don't get fed.
Yeah.
So things like that, that's what's causing a lot of other things. Let me give you a very good example, personal example. I don't know, I love my African American brothers, I love them. I introduce the culture to them. I'm very sweet to them. But so I think that's what came as a surprise to this particular female that I met some time ago. She didn't know I overheard her telling a group of her friends after I said hi and left the room. I was almost out of the room. And she's told the others that is one of the most different ones I've ever met. That they're not all like that.
Yeah.
That she was down to earth. I was like, wow, are we that bad to our cousins like this?
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I can definitely relate with that. Even, we're Nigerians, so we tend to be more aggressive in things that we do. Even other African countries too, they tend to complain about Nigerians.
Oh, really?
Nigerians. Yes. But I've definitely heard that a lot of times where once you just mention, oh, you're from Africa. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all,
education.
Yes. And it's always just more of how come you guys don't like black people? And it's no, it's not like we don't like black people. Number one, like she mentioned, it's always about survival. So if I'm trying to survive, number one, I'm not even looking at anybody else. So maybe it comes off as arrogance, but
maybe some people are arrogant, but that would be a personality.
Yes,
but if some people are arrogant, that would be a personality.
Yes.
But that general arrogance that's perceived, it may be like you said, a drive.
It's just a drive for success. Like you mentioned, even if it's just McDonald's, even if the lowest paying job, I don't know what it is in America, but I want to be here for a short time and I want to leave. I don't want to be here forever. And that's one thing I think with Africans, when we come here, we don't want to get comfortable. We want the best for ourselves. We want
our children.
Yeah, and our children, where we want to achieve, especially when we're coming from conditions that didn't allow us to do so. Yes. So imagine all these things that we have naturally here. We have light, we have electricity, even down to school. You can't compare. You can't really compare schooling in Nigeria to here. Where in Nigeria, whether it's college, high school, secondary school, primary school, where when you're reading and you're doing homework, you'd better do it during the daytime. I mean, you probably
Where some conditions are a little better now for the
rich. For
that's another story in terms of classes.
So if I come to a country where all I have to do is work to get that necessity, sure, I'm gonna do it. And I think it's about being comfortable too. Sometimes I do feel like African Americans, they can get very comfortable. Me and a friend were talking about this earlier, where you can tend to get comfortable with a certain kind of lifestyle. If everything is at your beck and call, you won't really
like in Nigeria,
like you need to be on survival mode.
In middle class Nigerian, it's when I got here that I'm it's an option to do high school and stop there.
Right. In Nigeria, it's not accepted.
That is not. It's not accepted. Yeah. In high school, that's why it seems as if we are always getting educated.
Yes.
There's a priority is placed on education. Even if you're from a low-income family in Nigeria, you will see a fish seller by the roadside, a street hawker. We call them hawkers, and the income from selling fish by the roadside is all for her child's education, because they believe that education is the key to success. Education is the key to getting out of poverty. So stopping at secondary school is not an option, So that's why you see a lot of us, they say the highest percentage of even blacks in America that are educated are mostly immigrants. are mostly African immigrants, are even mostly Nigerians.
Yeah,
but Nigeria is the most populated African country, so it's understandable that we're everywhere.
Right, and complacency is not a choice. I think Black Americans need to know that with African culture, let's just say Africa as a continent, especially with Nigerians, because we're Nigerians, we represent, complacency is not a choice. And I think when you have choices of things, you tend to get comfortable. And I think that's where sometimes, you know, maybe Black Americans cannot maybe change their thinking and the way that they perceive us and how we do some things. Complacency is not part of our diet.
Thinking. So not to be stereotypical though, we are just talking about something that's a general perception. Yeah. Because there's still some pockets of very educated African Americans. If you look at Black Enterprise magazine, flip through it. Yes. I'm always impressed. Ooh,
a lot of Black excellence.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Black excellence out there. Not just in, I know they always say, oh, sports and entertainment is where we excel the most. Not really. If you really
know, there's
tech. Yeah. You know, there's definitely. Yeah. Tech, you know, sciences, just get a Black Enterprise magazine. Yes. You know, get Essence, you know, there's authors, there's a lot of Black diasporans doing great in the community and in the industry. So what I want us to come together and find a common enemy, if there's any. And we can't force, like I said, I've met some African Americans that still deny the African heritage. We're gonna just let that be. But we're gonna do what we can. As an artist, I'm doing what I can for my music. And it's as if that's why I came here for, really. Because I even shock some African Americans when I tell them that I really do not want to be here. It's like I came here for a purpose, and when that purpose is fulfilled, I'm out. So it's like my purpose here is to, unite and get us all on the same page. And as many as want to come home, that'll be awesome. There's some new things going on in Ghana. They have not reparation, but it's a year of the return. I think 2019 year of the return, where they're having returning their opening doors. I think Congo, another country, just followed suit and declared a year of return. Wow. So please, my African people, let's all come back home and all the brain that has been drained. I know people still want to come here and complain, but those of us that have a passion for the continent that want to go back home and influence and pour into, may just be a few of us, but there's a lot more that just a few can do. So I think that was a very good talk on diaspora and diasporans on our very first 3 parts episode on Diaspora Talks. Thank you so much, Tori Tseju.
Thank you.
It's not the last time we're seeing you.
Oh, no.
Yeah?
Definitely not.
And I want to especially thank
Chris. Thank you, Chris, for
behind the camera.
Yeah. Thank you for your
and the questions. Yes. So once again, thank you for joining us. This is a new concept that we're putting together. If you like what you heard, if you want us to continue this, if you have questions that you think we should address or topics that you think we should discuss, feel free to shoot me an email at Tosinger at Yahoo. I curate the events here at Terracotta, so Terracotta presents this event at Space at Midtown. But if you just follow Terracotta ATL, TERRACOTTA ATL on Instagram to be updated on any info concerning events in this space. Thank you once again for joining us on Diaspora Talks. I hope you join us some other time. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and like, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.